YouTube. This is my RNY's journey. I'm a week behind, so this is actually week 14 and week 15 update from my RNY surgery that I had on December 18th at Faxton St. Luke's Hospital down in Utica, New York, with Dr. Graber's office being my surgeon. So don't mind. Oh, I look horrible. All this, I just got done at the gym. But so for my week 14, stats. So high weight 273, surgery weight 256. My current weight on that week was 204.2 for a loss of 3.6 for the week. Since surgery, 51.8. Total loss 68.8. And for the last 4 weeks from then was 16.4 pounds, which I was very happy with. That week I also had my 3-month follow-up with my surgeon's office. They were happy with my weight loss. They were happy with my exercise program routine. My surgeon's office is not pro protein supplements like protein powders and protein shakes and stuff, and so that was like one thing that they weren't too happy with me about, because she was asking if I was drinking any liquid calories, and I said no, but that I did recently start drinking coffee again, but to kind of like offset my just like one, actually this is the cup I use every day, my 1 cup of coffee, I put a scoop of protein, the Gene Pro protein powder in it, and she lectured me. She's just like, you're not supposed to do that, and you're only supposed to be drinking protein powders if you're lifting weights, and blah blah blah. So whatevs. I'm still doing it because I know like other offices are different, and it's not negatively impacting me at this point. It's actually really helping with me getting to my protein goals. So, which they don't give protein goals. I guess it's just something I don't like about my office, which I've talked about on here before. But anyway, I digress. So that week, one thing I wrote down was that I ran for 22 minutes straight, which made me feel awesome and fantastic. I'm still working on the Couch to 10K program, which I guess when I get to this week, I'll talk about what I did today. But just opening the app real quick. So, a couple things that I noted for this week, or like the week 14 as well, is that my kiddo got sick, my 3-year-old, and a pretty bad fever, and it like messed up my routine, which is completely not her fault. I love her to bits. I am, I strive to be the best mommy I can be. But it was just like, darn it. Like, there was a disappointment. Like, oh, I can't get out of the house to, like, do my workout. And I really want to, but my child needs me. And so just that, like, internal struggle. Which before I don't think I would have had. I wouldn't even cared. It would have gave me a good excuse not to go to the gym. And, but because of that, it just stressed me out. And so then, because I can't go to the gym and I'm stressed out, I'm pawing through the snack cupboard. For what reason? There's no good reason. Like, you can't do something to better your health, so you're going to do something that negatively impacts your health. It's just a vicious, stupid cycle, which, well, I guess I'll go on to. So, those are my notes for the week 14. So, week 15, then again, start weight 273, surgery weight 256. My current weight for that week was 203.4, which gave me a 0.8, not even a whole pound, a 0.8 loss for the week. So 52.6 in surgery, 69.6 total, and 11.2 in the last 4 weeks. So my weigh-in day is on Fridays. Today is actually Sunday, let's see here, the 3rd. So the weekend before, so last weekend, as I said, my kiddo was sick, which then passed her loveliness sickness on to me, so then I wasn't able to work out as much, which irritated me and stressed me out, I guess. And then just lately, more and more, I don't know what's wrong with, I don't want to say me, but like where my head is at lately. I just find myself like testing the limits, and it doesn't hurt anybody but me. Which, so, like, kind of like what I said, like, pawing through the snack cupboard and just eating stupid stuff that isn't going to help me at all. Or the other day, my husband wanted me to make him cookies, which I made him cookies before since surgery, but my head is just in this weird spot that, I made him cookies, but then I ate some of the cookie dough, which prior to surgery, I was a massive dough eater. Like, I remember when I was pregnant for my daughter that I made, brownie batter. Just eat the freaking batter. Like, it's ridiculous. And then after I baked them, I had a cookie. And unfortunately, I didn't get sick, which just has made me, like, push the limits more. Like my kids, I have their Easter baskets, and I've caught myself a few times eating the little tiny miniature, like, Snickers or Three Musketeers or Milky Way. I've tried all three. Why do that to myself? And I try to express this craziness to my friend who got the surgery done, and she's an awesome supporter and I love her to bits, but it's almost just like I want someone to be like, what the fuck are you doing? You did not come this far to sabotage yourself. And I know that I'm losing inches, and I had a slow week, and everybody has slow weeks, and whatever, that's that, but it's like I think because I'm having a slow week, I'm stress eating, which is just gonna lead me to have even worse weeks, and so I'm trying to turn things around. I need to turn things around, like I know we all have our slumps, so I think, I'm gonna try to focus on some of the positive things, like my progress with the Couch to 10K app. Today I just finished week 72, and I ran for a total of 25 minutes straight, which was fantastic. The other day I ran outside, and because it was actually nice. Today, not so much. I don't know if you can see out the back window, but it's snowing here up in northern New York. But the other day, so Wednesday, so it was pretty nice out when I got out of work. It was like 50 something degrees. So I went for a run outside, and I didn't use my app. I just used the map my run, and I went for 3.5 miles, and I swear at least 3 of those miles I was running. I don't, because it's not on the treadmill, I'm not running as fast. I can tell. Not like in the moment, but like once the app kind of tells me how fast I was going each mile, I realize that I'm not going as fast as I do when I'm on the treadmill, but I go further, which I think is awesome. There's definitely a race that I'm going to do in September, and I have the option of doing a 5K or a 10K, and I was planning on doing the 5K, but now I think since I'm really pushing myself, by that point I should be able to do the 10K and do just awesome. But there is it's called Tug Mudder, that's going to be up here, like right around where I'm from, which there's not a whole lot that goes around here, at the local ski resort, and that'll be a 5K with like an obstacle course, and I think that's in May or June, so I'm hoping to find someone to do that with me. I've shared it with some of my friends, and they're just like, dirt and oh my god, and germs, and I'm a backcountry girl, so I don't even care about that stuff, to an extent anyway. But yeah, so I think like this week I'm just gonna try to rein myself in and slap my hand when I'm thinking about raiding my kids' Easter baskets. Hopefully they'll eat through that stuff quickly, so it'll be out of my house. And just trying to stay more away from like stupid processed carbs, like, and I know that I see myself getting stuck in this vicious cycle of, well, I feel I'm not doing great, so now I'm going to do stuff to hurt myself more, which is crazy way of thinking, in which, I mean, this lady may be seeking professional help in the near future. Like, I was ready for that at any point in time, but I've seen to do so well up to this point. Not saying that I've been perfect all the way along, but not to the point where I'm eating like candy and cookies, and now knowing that I'm not getting sick from them is just like, well, this won't hurt, or this won't hurt, and no, it won't hurt me like physically, like getting sick, but it still hurts me. Like, I need to get my brain wrapped around the fact that this will still hurt you. Like, and I look at myself in the mirror, and the whole body dysmorphia crap is crap. Like, I know that I've lost like 70 pounds, and but I don't see it. I don't see it. The only time that I actually see it is when I do the side-by-sides, which if I was more tech savvy, I'd put a picture in here, but I'm not, unfortunately. And I don't know if I can show. I know the last time I tried to show a picture on here, it didn't really work, but I don't know if y'all can see that. Well, I guess you can. So, right there. Obviously, I've come far, but when I look in the mirror, I don't see that. Like, I still see myself as the 273-pound girl. I don't see myself as this close to Wonderland. So, if I could just get like 4 pounds off, I'd be there. But maybe it's a bit of self-sabotage. But thank you guys for listening to my rant, if you made it this far. It's just been a tough week, and I guess we'll all have those weeks, and I know I got some good things going on, and I need to focus on those and rein myself in and remind myself, if I continue down this path, where it'll lead to. Because a cookie here and there, for me, leads to a cookie every day, or some form of sweet every day, which isn't going to help. It'll just lead me back down to the path where I was before, and I don't want to be that girl. I love that girl, and she's a great girl, but even this much, short of time has passed, and I like being able to be physically active, and the more physically active I am, the more energy I have when I'm home. And I can tell the days that I don't work out, I'm just that much more sluggish. And so I like how far I've came so far, and I don't want to sabotage myself, but I'm catching myself doing that, and so I need to rein things in quickly too, because the more that I know the scale doesn't mean everything, but for me, the more that the scale is not on my side, the more it's going to be harder for me to stay on track. But I have to get on track to make the scale on my side. So it's like a little tug of war I got going on in my head. But thank you for all your support, all your love, all your kindness. It means the world to me. And hopefully I will be back next week with an update and I don't skip out on a week again. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye.